Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. It is Friday night, y'all. Of course, when you see this video, it might be Saturday or Sunday, but right now it's Friday night. You know what that means? Homemade cake night. And you saw by the preview picture and the title, I'm making an old school pecan rum cake. This is very simple, y'all. It's gonna look like you took all day on it. The longest time you take on this recipe is when it's in the oven cooking for an hour. Other than that, this recipe is just plain old. It's like a pecan. It's not a pound cake because it has milk in it, so I can't consider it a pound cake. But this thing is so moist, so flavorful. It's amazing. And I'm not into alcohol. You know, I don't drink alcohol. Didn't grow up drinking alcohol, so all alcohol burns out, and rum has an awesome flavor. Make sure you use the original rum, Jamaican rum, Myers rum. This is the rum you need to use. Don't use Bacardi, that light rum. This is what you want to use for this cake. Take it to the next level. So anyway, let me get started here. Enough talking. Please share, subscribe, comment on the video, and I'll see you again at the end. So let's get started. It's a regular cake method, y'all. I'm gonna cream the butter and sugar. And I'm using salted butter, y'all. Recipe, I might put unsalted. I'm using salted butter, meaning I'm not putting any salt in here because it's already in the butter. So we're going to cream the butter and sugar together here. Hold on here, get this thing started. Pour my sugar in here. Get all this sugar in there. Get it all creamed up. And I'm going to put my baking powder in here with my flour already. Get it mixed together. So y'all be wondering, he didn't add the baking powder. Yeah, the baking powder already in the flour. It's already together. And also, y'all, we're going to make a nice rum sauce to drizzle this over and soak into this cake. So we're going to have rum in here twice. We're going to have rum in the cake mix, and then we're going to make a nice, easy rum sauce, hot rum sauce. We're going to lay it over the cake and let it soak into the cake. Let me scrape this down here. I think this is the boring part of making cake, y'all. It's creaming the butter and sugar together. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to step off, y'all, because it's going to take about 4 minutes to get it like I want it. And I'll be back once this is creamed together and add the rest of the ingredients. So we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we back. Let me let y'all know what I did while I was gone. You need to add the oil, too, with the butter. Remember I have a half a cup of butter and a half a cup of vegetable oil. Add the vegetable oil with the butter. I saw it sitting there, and when I left off camera, and I want to make sure y'all do that. The reason I'm doing butter and oil, the oil is going to give this cake an extra level of moistness that you probably never taste in the cake. That's why I'm not using all butter. Oil gives your cake a little extra level of moisture, and you'll taste that when you make this cake. So now, let's do the eggs one by one. Y'all know this, one by one, let the eggs get incorporated. Wants to go in there. There you go. Okay. Now you see I got my rum here. I'm going to go ahead and put my vanilla in here with my rum. Because I'm going to add these two. I'm going to be alternating the buttermilk, the rum, and the flour. I'm going to start with flour. Let me turn this off where y'all can hear me. I'm going to alternate the flour and the liquid. I'm going to say the wet and the dry. I'm going to alternate. You always want to start with dry and end with dry. That's very important. Start with dry, end with dry when you're alternating it. Get this scrape down here. Okay. Now, just over here where y'all can see. I'm gonna do this right now. Sometimes I don't turn the mixer on. I have to turn the mixer off every time. Make sure I don't have flour all over my face. And we're going to start with dry and end with dry, y'all. Everybody with me? Nobody sleep now. This is a very important step what I'm doing here. A little buttermilk here. Okay, put some flour now. Okay, a bit more. I get too overloaded on flour. I had flour hit them in the face. Put a little rum in there. My rum and my vanilla mixer. I'm gonna scrape it down, y'all. Don't worry, I'm gonna scrape it down right before I add my last flour. But the key is you do not want to over mix this stuff. That's very important. A little bit more. Alright, say that little flour to the end. And I'm very particular about this because this is the most important part of your cake that people don't realize. Buttermilk. The rest of the rum in there. Rum want to come out of there. Get in there, son. You get all that rum in there, y'all. Okay, now we're going to put the last of our, cut off sucker, last of our flour in here. Like I said, we're going to end with flour. Now we're going to mix just enough to incorporate it, and then I'm going to mix the rest by hand. Just enough to incorporate this last of this flour. That's it. I don't want to mix it anymore. I'm going to mix the rest by hand, y'all. Because I don't want to create no gluten in this flour. I want a nice, moist, tender cake. So what I'm going to do now, get all in there like this. I'm going to mix in by hand, just like you used to do back in the day. They didn't have no mixers. Did the cakes by hand. Them old people, they didn't use no mixers. They made them cakes by hand. And that's what I'm doing right here. Mixing the final by hand. Okay. That's it. Now, one more step here, y'all. We would get this in the oven. Everybody with me? I hope y'all saw all that. Okay. Now, remember the pecans we have? I got nice toasted pecans here. I'm going to put in the bottom of the pan. All evenly around in the pan here. So them pecans going to show up on top of the cake. Make sure you got them in there all nice and even. Now, got to make sure the pecans are toasted. I don't know if I told y'all that. Very important. Pecans are toasted. Now all we're gonna do, this is the part I hate, y'all. Getting this in here without dripping it in that hole in the middle. Believe me, if I do it, anybody does it. Ain't no science to it either, y'all. Everybody's done it. Putting Bundt cake in there. It goes in the middle of that hole. I hate that. A bit more. You can smell that rum, y'all, and that's it. We're gonna put it all the way around here. Now, what I like to do is drop it, knock all the air out of this cake. I don't want no air bubbles. Knock all the air out of it. And that's it. We're going to put in the oven 325 degrees for 65 minutes. But after 45 minutes, I'm going to check it. And every 5 minutes after that, I'm going to keep checking it. So we'll do that. We're going to come right back and make this rum sauce. We're going to drizzle over it. And when it come out the oven, And we're going to have us some old school rum pecan cake. We'll be right back. Alright, y'all, we back here. Okay, now we're going to make our rum sauce for our cake. Got a pan heating up here. We're going to use 1-to-1 on the brown sugar. All this is brown sugar, butter, and rum. That's it. There's only 3 items in it. And I use 1-to-1, which if you go use 1 cup of brown sugar, use a cup of butter. I'm not making that much. I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of butter. This thing here. And 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Get this all melted together here. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to add the rum. Very simple sauce, y'all. We're going to really take this cake over the top. I can smell that rum cake cooking now, and the oven smells amazing. You're going to have your whole family wondering like, wow. Like, what are you cooking? This Friday night cake is another level this week, y'all. Another level this week. It don't take long for this to heat up, y'all. Take long at all. Get it all butter all melted in here, and the brown sugar all incorporated. Very simple, easy recipe. There we go. Got it nice and make sure the butter's completely melted. Okay, now I got the butter melted there. Now we're going to add our rum to this. Now this part, you got to be careful with. We're going to take it from the fire. I'm going to add my rum in here. Stir it up. Then I'm going to flame this alcohol off of here. See that? Get all the alcohol off of there. Burn all that alcohol off of there. And once the alcohol stops burning off of there, all I'm going to do is turn it down. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. It's good to go. See how simple that is? Look at that. Nice rum sauce, y'all. Very simple, very easy. Now we're going to take this later and we're going to drizzle it over the cake. And we're going to have an awesome cake there. So I'm going to set this to the side. I might have to rewarm it a little when the cake come out, just in case it's gotten too cold, but I'm going to let it sit here on the warm stove. Turn the fire off, and we'll come back when the cake is ready, and we're going to put the two together. So we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we are back here. Now, the cake is out. Now, while the cake is warm, take my rum sauce here. We're going to do this 2 different kind of ways. First, I'm going to drizzle a little on top. And then we're going to glaze it all together. So we're going to put the rum. See that nice rum there, sauce? Drizzle it all over the side here. Then I'm going to go back with my brush. Look at that. Let it drizzle all the way on the insides. Look at that. Then I'm going to take my brush. And we're going to go down around the sides here. And we're going to brush the whole cake. But the thing is, I want to let all that soak into that nice cake. Look at that. Drizzle all the way around. Now I'm going to take my brush here. And I'm going to go in and brush the sides of it. See that? Make sure everything go all the way around here. Make sure all of it gets some of that rum glaze. Look at that. All that goodness. All that goodness there. Look at that. Oh yeah. A little bit more on here. There we go. some more on the inside. Gotta have the insides too, y'all. Get the inside of it. All that on the top. Look at that. Ain't gonna waste none of that. Oh yeah. There we go. Now, I'm gonna let this sit up about 30 minutes or so. Let all that soak in there, all that goodness soak in there. And we're gonna come back here, y'all, and we're gonna have us a slice of this. We're gonna have an awesome slice of this pecan rum pecan cake, right? Yeah, that's what it's called. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. Now, to cut this cake here, let's go see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Cut a big piece like I normally do. All right, moment of truth. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, look at that. Moist that is. I just want to enjoy the moistness of it. Let me flip it down here. Oh, I can just tell it's moist. Moist because it's soaked with that rum, and it's just moist all together, y'all. Okay, let's try this here. Let me try a little of this. Oh my God, y'all. Let's do the moist test. You know how to do the moist test, huh? Take it. Pick it up with the fork. Look at that. Look at that. That's my moist test. Y'all, you have to try this recipe. You must try this. If you don't like the rum on the top, you can just use brown sugar and butter and baste it. But you cannot. Only thing you can taste is the rum flavor. You don't taste the alcohol. Like I said, I'm not into alcohol. I don't drink, consume anything alcoholic. I just don't do it for religious purposes. But if you don't like it, leave it out. But the flavor of the rum is amazing. So anyway, let me try another little piece here before I sign off. This thing is amazing, y'all. Wow, so moist. So anyway, let me close this video out. Please follow my other social media accounts: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2021 hashtag help somebody old school soul food. So until next time, have a blessed old school soul food day. See y'all in the next video. Y'all gotta try this Friday night cake of the week. It's gonna be awesome Friday night. I'll probably eat half this cake. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.